There's a cat on my lap. You can't see him, but he's there. I don't want to disturb him. I'll show you. That's a blurry picture. But there he is. He's on my legs right now and you can't see him. He's a very good baby boy. Hi, buddy. Hello. I wish that you could see him. And his massive amounts of hair. Are you a little buddy? Are you a little buddy? Are you a little buddy? You have visuals? Hell yeah. You don't have visuals of the cat on my lap, which makes me so sad. Because you gotta see him. He's so special. That's my little guy. Oh, he has Melody today. I hope that you're having a great day. If not, I hope that stream makes you feel better. What, buddy, what? Why you shake your head? Are you gonna go? Okay, I'll miss you. Bye. He gone. Alright. I hope that Mel's having a great day. If not, I hope stream makes you feel better. I had a pretty decent day. I'm kind of tired, but I'm tired every day, so, like, whatever. Every day is exhausting. But it's my last day before surgery, so that's cool. Doing okay today, a little less tired today, so I got some cleaning done. Nice! I did the dishes, so that's cool. But now I'm tired. Yeah, exactly. I did the dishes. I went to work, you know. What else did I do today? Took a walk to get pizza. That was cool. I like pizza. It's yummy. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta be up. I gotta be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning. So I can't stay up too late streaming, but like I'll probably at least stream till 10, probably, and then go to bed immediately after that. Cause damn, that's early. I don't mind being up early, but that's early. That's early, yeah. I don't remember having to be there that early for my last one. I think then I had to be there at like 7 or something. But it'll be worth it. I'm glad that I'm there early. When is your food cut off? Midnight? My last one, my top surgery. I've had surgery before. You know that. What? I was just... You don't think I've had surgery before? No, my last surgery, I needed to be there at like 7 or something. But like, this one, I guess... No, I haven't had this one before. Yeah, I could have snackies. We have cookies in the in the cabinet. So if I'm a good boy, I can have a cookie. They took them out at one time and then put it back. That'd be weird. I don't want that to happen. I wouldn't want that to happen at all. Some people are like, do you want to see what it looks like in a jar? And I'm like, no, I don't really care. I don't want it in a jar. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's happening. So I'm gonna try to keep it chill. But this game's gonna get me. I kind of want to know what yours looks like or what mine looks like. If they take some really cool pictures, maybe. Maybe. How big it is when it's empty. I think they're really small, like about the size of a fist. You know? That's what I think. They're like those pickled animals they have. Yes! We're almost the same size. I'm 5 feet tall and 120 pounds. No, 128 pounds. I'm closer to I'm close to about 130, but that's like, it's like 132 when I'm wearing clothes, and I'm like, okay, it's probably like, I was wearing a lot of clothes that day they weighed me. They don't ever ask you to take your shoes off. The doctor should ask you to take your shoes off when you get weighed. But yeah, I'm a little guy. I'm real small. Yeah, at the night market, they have those pickled animals, and they look really fucking awesome. I like the one of the skinks. Imagine having a skink in a jar. I have something even better than that. I got a pickled Kirby. Or no, pickled Garfield. That's him. That's him. He's gonna eat the lasagna someday. He's not yet born. He won't ever be born. But that's what a Garfield fetus looks like, in case you wanted to know. Well, I'm 5'3", and what was your weight before I got chubby? But our organs are probably similar sizes. Yeah, our organs are probably similar sizes. Yeah, that's very true. So I'd say it's probably about the size of a fist, you know? That's what I think it is. Okay, maybe I could see it in a jar, but it probably made me feel a little weird knowing that it was from me. Because like I said yesterday that like I will listen to anyone else's heartbeat on a stethoscope. My own or someone I care about? Absolutely not. I have not listened to my own heartbeat before. that freaks me out knowing that I'm flesh. I don't want to be flesh. I don't want to think about it, but it's still pretty cool. There's other things I would do. Yeah. I've given myself shots before, so like I feel perfectly fine drawing my own blood because I'm a freak. But I'm certified. I know what to do in that scenario. So anyway, I was hoping that Ren would be here in time for Goat Game. She better be here. I'll be really sad if she doesn't watch me play a Goat Game. When my sister got her first 5-part tuners out, she asked them to keep them, and they said no because it was unsanitary, but the surgeon took pics of the biggest ones for her. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool! My dad got to keep his gallstones. They're like green and smell like chocolate. That's what I didn't smell them. He said that they smelled like chocolate. I'll be so disappointed if she doesn't show up, but to be fair, she's recovering from post-bird recording. That's true. That's very true. Well, recover faster! Does she not want Goat? I feel like it's illegal for me to play this game without her. Absolutely illegal. I'm very excited for it. I lined them up next to a ruler. The biggest one was a softball! No wonder your friend needed surgery, or your sister got surgery. Jesus Christ! So, that's like that big! My mom had a tumor when I was a teenager in her abdomen that was the size of a football. It was benign, but like it was literally like this big and full of liquid. I'm like, that's real weird. So like, she said like three? Oh my god! She's like a fibroid factory. That's crazy. I hope they figure out some way to stop that production. That's wild. I'm glad that ain't me. Holy shit. Man, surgery's fascinating. It's just one of those like gnarly, cool things. The thing that sucks is I don't have a funny quip for after it's over. Because after my chest surgery, I was like, boy, sure, I'm glad I got that off my chest. But now I don't have a funny quip. You know, I don't want to be like, glad I trusted my gut feeling. That's kind of stupid. I don't know. I don't really like that one. Or, yeah, I don't know. If you guys got good quips for me, LMK. She hasn't had any in a while, but I don't think she had a histo. I think maybe certain birth control meds help or something. I've heard of that happening. Birth control methods are, like the different, like medicine-based ones are really interesting. It's over. I'm keeping my ovaries. I need those for hormone production. You're crazy. It's over! Oh, hold on, let me run into the depths of Mix It Up. Where is that? Event? No, ungrouped. Yeah. Strong bad mode.
It's over!
Free! Yeah. You're funny. You're very funny. But yeah, it's a cool thing happened to me. And the first few days I'm just gonna chill on the couch, watch cartoons, watch movies. I promised Nana we'd watch some Disney movies. Like, so like, considering that I'm playing, I want to keep closer at a 1-to-1 ratio since I want to at least get 25 drawings done this month. Fuck yeah! I'm proud of you for meeting goals and stuff. That's pretty cool. What was I thinking? Yeah, so like, since we're close to starting Kingdom Hearts 2, one of the worlds in that game is the Pirates of the Caribbean, and honestly, I have not watched that movie since I was in middle school. I hope so. Let me know if you come up with a good one. Let me know. I hope that your fart eating is going pretty well, Orville. I appreciate it. Your ability to draw chibi is really good, by the way. Like, I love your regular art, but your chibis are so good. Like, literally obsessed. If you ever need someone to digitize for you, I don't mind helping out. Helping a guy out. Alright. But yeah, I haven't watched, I haven't watched, Pirates of the Caribbean since I was a teenager, since I was in middle school. So I feel like I should watch that before I play Kingdom Hearts 2. So we gotta watch that. Pissed over. That's kind of funny. I'm using a lot of bases for pose references, not tracing them, mind you, just using them for pose practice. And that's what every good artist does, you know? I use lots of references. What I do with mine is I always have a reference layer, with like several images in the background, and then I overlay a mostly opaque image, like 90% opacity, gray over the top of it, and sketch over that. So that I can still see the references in the background of the picture, but it's covered up by that gray background. So that's pretty cool. That's the thing I do. But most people use references, so you're doing it the way. I'm proud of you. Alright. No trace of Renata, and that makes me sad. But she'll miss my goating. She does not want to watch me goat. Evil. Alright. Let's play this game. I'm really excited for this game. This is one of my top, both of you assume Renata is not in the game. She is the game. Alright. This is one of my most anticipated games this year. Like, very anticipated. The minute I saw this, I was just like, gotta play that game! Gotta play it. I might need to ask the devs something, because I think it was under camera. Yeah, camera control acceleration. The sentence ends and there's no way to read the rest of the sentence. No camera movement. By selecting no, camera movement is I was trying to go through and there was no way to change that. And that there was no way to see the entire sentence and I was confused. Mousing over it did nothing, so... Hey devs, what gives? I reported my spaghetti monster bug to the Romancylvania crew, and they got back to me literally like 6 hours later. I think that's really iconic. So that's good deving right there. Love it, appreciate it. It's time to game. Goot, 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 goot. I'm so ready to goat. Let's goat for it. In conclusion, all the great writers had various things in common, among which was relying on the great library that is our history. Do not neglect the past. I doubt you will find a more capable teacher. Well, we still have a few minutes before the end of class. Are there any questions? Does talent really exist? Signor Gervasoni, you are always in the mood for philosophical questions. Are you sure you've chosen the right subject? Let me pose this question to you all, and to avoid chaos, please respond one at a time. What is talent? Talent? Do I have any? Can it be achieved, I wonder? To conclude, it is a good thing to spend your own time wisely, to the extent that we are able to do so. I was so lost in my own thoughts, I missed a whole discussion. Don't hang up, Caproni. I would like a word with you. Of course, Professor. So, Caproni, as you well know, I am one of the judges in the upcoming writers' competition, organized by the Fellinelli publishers in which you are taking part. Given the prestige of this publishing house, the competition had a great number of participants this year. Normally, I wouldn't bother to interact with one of the participants, but it happens that you are also one of my students. And I feel it is my duty as a professor to give you some notes on what I read. I'm all ears, and also horns, because I'm a goat. Caproni, you are technically superior to most of your classmates. When reading one of your texts, it perfectly reflects your more than abundant theoretical knowledge. Aw, thank you very much. However, this great strength of yours is overpowered by a far more serious problem that cannot be solved by more theoretical study. Which is it? Caproni, I'll be frank with you. Your work looks like it was written by a robot. She's autistic! It is well structured, but completely lacking in emotion. There's no feeling to it. Do you know how many times in the evil autism subreddit people are reporting that their pages keep getting accused of being AI because they're autistic? Forgive the bluntness, but if I didn't know you better, I'd say it resulted from an artificial intelligence everyone is talking about. I don't read it. That's okay. Did you start this a previous day? No. Absolutely. This is, I assume this is in media res. So, this is happening in the present. We're dropped into the scenario without any prior knowledge. Or experienced writers that you have already produced especially captivating material, particularly for the judges. You are young. Still have time to get some life experience, which will help you grow as a person and as a writer. This is the only information I can give you. You will have to blaze the rest of your trail on your own. I can't believe it. Is this actually happening? They're rejecting my work? There must be something I can do. There must be something I can say. There must be... Right? Okay. I can take note. I can defend myself, or I can stay silent. I'm gonna defend myself. Well, I think this is the intro. The intro being the fact that she's submitting a paper to a competition, and that it's not. This is, I guess, it's a way of telling the story in the present and characterizing them by showing and not telling. Earlier you said that my work had no feeling to it. What did you mean by that? My mother... ACAB! 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 My mother's a police officer. She always tells me about her cases. When we see each other, I was inspired by that to write a story. Isn't that real enough? Caproni, as you said, you were inspired. But you never lived through those experiences. Do you see the difference? That's the thing I really hated, is that my English professors were always like, write about what you know. And I'm like, you need to shoot some innocent people, Caproni. Also, hi Squid, how are you? Congrats on your new microphone. I wanted to say, Squid, that one of my favorite things you do is reply to things in Discord with a crab emoji. I think it's really charming. But yeah, so as I'm saying, like, a lot of the times professors would say, write what you know, and then I would write something, and they'd be like, this isn't what you know, and I'm like, how do you know what I don't know? And that's something that always just pissed me off, because, like, clearly, you know, like, for example, with penny larceny, clearly Two Flowers never robbed a bank before. You know? I'm pretty sure that he would shatter to pieces just stepping into a bank. I don't know. Hasn't he? I don't know. He said that he just watched a bunch of documentaries. There you are, Ren. I felt it was illegal to start this game without you, but now you're here, so we just started. I don't crash. Oh, listen. Okay, cool. So I wrote this paper one time, or I wrote this story where the main character was schizophrenic, and my English teacher was like, or my English professor was like, I don't think you should be writing this. And I'm like, but I did research. I've talked to people and all that stuff, and I'm just like, thank God you saved your furry crab. Furry crab, yeah. Or like, I wrote, the same professor would always say that, don't write fantasy. You need to write about the real. And so I found a way to write about an apocalypse in a real kind of way. And she was like, okay, I'm actually impressed that you're able to do that. And I'm like, good. Thank you. I proved you wrong. But it just like always, yeah, it always pissed me off. She acted like the pinnacle of English was, oh, what's his name? Some white guy with like three-worded names. There'd be no fantasy or sci-fi if people only wrote what they know. Exactly. You know, like I wrote an apocalyptic story. I didn't explain what the apocalypse was. American fiction authors of contemporary. I want to remember, what is this guy's name? I don't fucking remember what his name was. People were crazy about him.
My name is Jeff.
No, his name was not Jeff. Something. He was a three-word name. My furry cred was upheld this weekend when I redacted by JPEG. I'm proud of you. So yeah, I wrote this like ambiguous, David Foster Wallace, that's what it was. She was like, I want you to read David Foster Wallace. He's the pinnacle of literature. And I'm like, this is just kind of boring though. Like, it's just a basic white Americana. Nope, your furry G card would have been revoked on the spot. It's like, I don't want to write like David Foster Wallace. I want to write like me. So I wrote this story about like an apocalypse. I didn't claim whether it was zombies or a mega flu or something, but it was about these two people at the end of the world, and they had they were going from pharmacy to pharmacy to see if there were any leftover insulin vials, and all the pharmacies had been ransacked and looted and stuff. So then they finally found one pharmacy that had one insulin vial left, and like they met each other looting. and like they were kind of like learning to like each other, and then we're like, oh, if I don't want to take it, let me, and then you would be, if I took it, then you would be hurt, but if you took it, then I would be hurt, kind of thing. So write what you know is meant to make sure you put realistic people and emotions and stuff, bits in your own experiences, but not your exact story. Understand what you're writing, not literally write your exact experience. Yes, exactly. It's like there's a story I want to write about truckers. Yeah, I drive a lot of trucks, but I'm not a trucker. I've never driven a big rig, and I'm going to put a lot of research into that. It's not what I know, but I know it's like to drive behind the wheel of a large automobile. Little Talking Heads reference there. You can't write, you need to change your class to trucker. Yeah. Sorry. A ProMaster Ram game, or ProMaster Ram truck is not big enough. It doesn't count. I'm not a real trucker. Hi, Slug. How are you? I'm just yapping before the game starts. You need to reach level 10 in car driver and use the Master Seal. Master Seal. Alright, anyway. I think so. I don't know what to say. I just got off work. I'm so happy. Yay! I'm glad that Happy Slug is happy. I love her little chibi in the corner. That's really cute. I'm going to find out. Who are these experienced writers you speak of? I would like to talk to them. She's gonna go punch David Foster Wallace in the face! I do not believe that is information I should share out of respect for their privacy. Right. Can't even find out who's beating me. Oh. Taking note is so like passive. So is staying silent. But these are a little bit, I want to defend myself more. Alright, whatever. Oops. Right, take note. Of course I get it. It just needs more emotion, more passion. Maybe I need to add some shootouts? I'll make a note of that. Prony, I'd appreciate your tenacity, but it is not a question of the subject matter. So, no shootouts. Out of respect for the competition and the other participants, I shall hold my judgment until I have seen the final draft. I'm sure you can understand. Naturally. I don't know what to do. Prony, if you have nothing more to add, I will conclude this discussion. I have a lot of things to do. I'll be sad if Scream doesn't produce an audio clip of a real screaming goat. Unfortunately, I did not click that option. Buy the game and try it for yourself. But I would be happy to continue this discussion in the classroom. Wow. Thank you for your time, Professor. I will think about what you said. Don't stress about it. Bitch! I have one last bit of advice. Try to disconnect for the rest of the day. As a famous writer once said, you can't wait for inspiration. Go after it with a club. If David Foster Wallace said that, I will scream! Think about that. Perhaps while you go for a walk. I will, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Yeah, fuck this guy. As someone with an English degree, fuck this guy. Woo! Woo! Jack London, thank you. Jack London wrote, that one after the Civil War? He wrote some story after the Civil War. Yeah, with the wolf. Yeah, with the wolf. Wolfie McStranded. Yeah. Demanding and authoritative. After many years of teaching, he seems to have lost some of his tact. Santa. Madre. It's me. He was a socialist and welfare advocate, animal welfare advocate. Cool. Yeah, I remember reading one of his stories in, in college. He's kind of mean. A lot of professors are like that in the English world. I can't believe that actually happened, and so suddenly 2 months of writing just to be told it looks like it was written by artificial intelligence. Ugh. Your face is artificial intelligence. Listen to yourself. Becky is right, but how the heck do I improve? Get some life experience. He makes it sound so easy. But how am I supposed to experience life when I'm so busy every day? Girl, I get that. With university, part-time work, studies, sports, personal projects, and hobbies, along with an additional outing a week with friends, so you don't go completely crazy, you really only have time left to sleep. Yeah, girl, when you're working, drawing blood all day, and volunteering in local politics, and Twitch streaming, and other things, yeah, I'm fucking tired. It's a miracle if I get to take a walk in the woods once a month. London also wrote The Iron Heel, which is often considered to be the first dystopian novel. Ooh. Potential audiobook for me to listen to. For heaven's sake, now what? I have no idea what to do. Dissociate. One more time. Okay, one more time. Okay, one more time. What is it that is so intently staring back at me from the abyss? I didn't get an achievement. Staring off into space certainly won't be of any use. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with the club. Look for it, huh? Where? Oh. Getting my butt up off this chair might be a good start. Yeah. Yeah, it is. She's so cute. I love her. Look how cute she is. Maybe you need to do it more, like how you gave up jacking off the fishmonger and thank goodness you're here. Yeah, I should have done that. I was so like ready for bed though. I'm a hot goat. I'm a hot goat and I'm stimming. Box of postcards. The box with Grandma Sarah's postcards. She traveled the world when she was a pilot and always had amazing stories to tell. If I could only go where she went. Look at that. Ah, New York! I live there! Well, I don't... It's like the difference. I'm not a furry, but I can appreciate a furry. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a furry, but I can appreciate a good furry. Ah, the Big Apple. I don't live there. It's making me hungry more than anything else. You get the pizza, bye! Oh, sorry about that. What? Like the difference between liking redheads and only being attracted to redheads. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you can find great stories on every street corner there. I don't think I could stand all that chaos. It's fine if you don't go during the Pride Parade. Morocco. All those spices! So colorful, so enticing. I love that face. I can't help but imagine the incredible smells. Not to mention all that candy. I've gotta stop thinking about food. Girl, go get a bagel. You'll feel better after a bagel. 90% of femboy art made outside of Japan is made by furries. I have to at least be furry adjacent. Girl, same. I'm furry adjacent. Molise. Where's that? I feel like we forget it even exists. Still, look at those views. And here Grandma Sarah seems to be enjoying dinner by the sea. It's odd. There's a restaurant receipt stuck to the back of this photo. Look at that feast. They cost so little. Santa Madre. I'll have to go there at some point. Borgo Marino. How strange. All these postcards from well-known places. But most are from Borgo Marino, an almost unknown little village on the Ligurian Riviera. Nona used to go there when she was a kid, and I know this place completely won her over. Her stories convinced my parents to take a vacation in Borgo Marino, but one thing led to another, and in the end we never went. We're gonna go there. Grandma traveled all over the world. Grandma! I always wanted to be an animal, like as a kid. I pretended to be a dog all the time, but it's not sexual. They're never that. You're a furry. Mel's a furry. Grandma traveled all over the world and wasn't easily impressed. Yeah, sexual furries are called yiff. That's just being a furry, yeah. Most people just draw their furries really sexy because sex sells, I guess, and people want to look sexy as an animal. So why did this village make such an impression on her? Mind Palace! I like stimming with the cards. Where are you hiding, Borgo Marino? Whoa. Childhood! I thought furries wanted to do the smacks in their animal forms. No, that's what yiffing is. And from what you have mentioned, I don't think you're into yiff. Oh, not at all, yeah. People like drawing sexy art, and a lot of people enjoy drawing themselves, will draw a more idealized version of themselves. Yeah. Congrats, you're a furry. Whoa. She is so cute. Ah. The Lampioneers. Cheap love, top line. Mykonos. That's cool. She does some lifting. What a cute little bed. Yeah, yiff. Guess I'd better change. Artificial intelligence. Still can't believe he said that. Santa Madre. I may be sad, but at least I have style. I'd say the same about me, but I'm just wearing a bluey t-shirt and baggy shorts. This week so far I've learned I'm biromantic, demi-gray ace, she, they, furry. Yeah! You're learning! You're learning so much about yourself. We gotta figure out what your persona is. Well, you said you want to be a dog, so we can figure out what your dog persona is. We have a couple furry artists here, so... Right. Suitable for any occasion without seeming out of place. It's the flight jacket that belonged to Nona Sarah. Aww. Little Italian goat. The dress with minimalist design for those trying not to get noticed. You want to be assigned a persona. There you go, bitch! As a kid, deaf a dog, but there's so many animals I would love to be. Yeah. You know. That's me. I'm a froge. I gotta print off some more of these. Like, half of these people aren't gonna show up for stream anymore. Alright. I think... I hope... Maybe I even have some change in my pocket? Hey, that's where you'd gotten to. I was looking for you. Chronolens. A strange object combining a clock and a magnifying glass. If concentrate and look through the glass, I can see the past. It is a gift I hold dear, given to me by my grandmother. One of the few things I have left to remember Grandma Sarah by. If only she were here, she'd know just the right thing to say to turn everything around. If only. Yeah, girl, I feel that. Life's better when you got your Nona in it. Oh, that's her fam on the beach. Better tell my folks I'm going out. I'm not being mean, Diego. I'm just being realistic. Realistic or not, we are her parents, and we should encourage her. Yes, Abby turned me to a frog. It's very cute, thank you. Yeah, let's do that. Realistic or not, we are her parents, and we should encourage her. Nana's a perfect mole. Wait, are they talking about me? It is important to encourage her in the right place at the right time. Let me make it clear, I believe in her, but what are the chances she'll be chosen? As likely as it was back in my day. I was only able to publish a book by trying repeatedly. Not to mention, I had your support back then. Doesn't our daughter deserve the same treatment? Santa Madre, Diego, it was a different time. It was different back then. We were different, and above all, we weren't parents. We have a duty to Diana to make sure she has a bright future. I don't want to see her suffer, that's all. I think she would suffer more, knowing that deep down we don't really believe in her. Well, I was gonna go dramatic. I told you, Diego, I do believe in her. I'm just worried about her. And let her try. She has a lot of talent, and the competition will help her. But these wonderful competitions won't get her a job. Yeah, fuck your capitalism. I wouldn't be so sure. And you'd risk your daughter's future on that uncertainty. Are you sure this is the right path for her? I don't know. Sam could be the new commander of the Rat People's Army. Yeah! Nobody really knows except her. Never be able to talk to them now. I have a message on the board. Violetta Becky is an ambitious policewoman and lovely wife and mother. Many say that we look alike. I hope I've inherited her strength. A cab? Of course she doesn't believe in us. Tall, burly Diego Caproni is a full-time dispenser of warm hugs from me and Mama. He teaches at the high school and writes fiction with me as a hobby. Treating myself to some nice headphones to go with the new mic. Hell yeah! Aw, their wedding day! It's so cute! No, I'm gonna barge in here. Hold on. She's Italian. I mean, yeah, her name's Caproni. But, like, her goat dad sounds a lot nicer than her goat mom. Yeah, 100%. I have no idea what Sennheisers are. I wear Astros. She's an Italian goat. She got the Italian flag on her jacket. That's her Nona. Her learning to walk as a little kid. Or no, her in school, I guess. I'm busting in. Oh, I don't want to talk to them right now. Oh, I would, if it was me, I would bust in and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" It's my turn to cook, but right now I just prefer to eat gelato out of the container. Yeah, her race is goat, her gender is Italian. It's my turn to cook. Oh, yeah. I don't speak Italian, so I don't know. should I go with these keys? In theory, I could go anywhere. All roads lead to Rome, right? I don't want to go all the way to the capital. Grandma saw the world, but nothing impressed her as much as Borgo Marina. What did she find there? I like that they call it Vispa instead of Vespa. Audio files say it's really good. Awesome! First again, yeah. You just talk like Mario and add at the end of every few words. That's how you speak Italian. Hello, my name is Mamma mia. What might I find? A guy was transported to Venice. Yeah. That's a meatball. I did have meatballs for lunch. Nothing better than a good gas station meatball. We're heading out. I tried. I can't find the strength to talk to with my folks. I hope won't make it back for dinner. I hope they understand and don't worry. Girl, you're crashing out. At least I hope they understand. I can't believe it. Am I really doing it? I'm really going to Borgo Marina? Oh, what if it's a bad idea? Enough. Now's not the time for thinking. Now's the time for action. You go, girl. Load it up. She's so happy, riding away on her bike. This looks so fucking good. This is worth every dollar. It was a short game. Yep, game's over. Bye, everybody. Have a nice... Whoa. I was gonna... Bye, everybody. Alright. Well, we ended up somewhere. It's like a quiet place where you can smell the sea and enjoy the sunset. Where exactly, though? Let me check my phone. I don't believe it. Could I really be so dumb? On a spontaneous trip, barely remember to tell my parents, and then forgetfully leave my phone at home. You really are the greatest, Diana. I can't do anything right. Is that too much to ask? Santa Madre. There's no sense in talking it out to yourself, though. Taking it out on yourself, though. Looking on the bright side, I've got to say it was nice getting here. Of course, I don't really have the faintest idea of where Borgo Marina is, but I am certainly closer. Scared I've hit a dead end, though. I'm going to stretch my legs. Maybe that'll help me think. I was a Ligurian village. Where would I be hiding? Diana, think? I have to go to find Borgo Marina. Whee! Look at her tiny little goat feet! She got tiny little goat feet! I wish that she made a hoof clack more. Like, sounded like she really was walking hooves. Hi, random stranger. I'm gonna sneak up behind you and startle you while you're standing here at a precipice. Oh, looks like there used to be a train here. Nice backpack.
Hey.
Hey, do you mind if I stop here for a second? Oh! The sexy... What? Excuse me, what? What sexy kitty litter girl? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snuck up on you. It's my fault. I was lost in thought. Stop for as long as you like. Did you also need somewhere all to yourself? There was this old animated commercial with two anther cats that seemed to be flirting lesbians. How old? I'm so confused, but okay. I hope you find it and show us. Yeah, you could say that. This morning I took a bit of a blow at university and I'm looking for a specific little village. But I barely know where I am. I've never been this far from Turin all by myself. From Turin? That's at least 3 hours from here. What's the name of the town you're looking for? Maybe I can help you? Borgo Marina. Ever heard of it? As far as I know, it should be around here, but I couldn't find it. Maybe it wasn't the best idea in hindsight. I can't blame you. I'm supposed to be at my graduation party. I'm sorry, what? So, what are you doing here? It's not the same situation, but I could ask you the same question, don't you think? Yeah, that's a bummer. Touche. Maybe I just want to enjoy the sunset. Yeah, really, it's beautiful. I think I better head back. Enjoy the sunset. It'll help you think. I'll try to take your advice, thank you. Where did I put them? I can't find my... Oh no! What's wrong? I lost my car keys. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I need to see what these, flirting lesbian anthro cats are. Cause, like, what? Oh, it's a TikTok? I never opened the TikTok app. She does look like her! That one. That's wild. I've lost my car keys. I must have dropped them around here somewhere when I was straightening out my backpack. Wait, maybe I can help. I mean, how hard can we find some keys? Especially when you have your grandma's trusty chrono lens. She always told me that it was magic and that it would help me find what I was looking for. Yeah. I still don't know whether I believe it or not, but I have to say it definitely makes things easier to find. Like the magic compass Jill gave me. I used to play with it as a little girl. Santa Madre, I hope that girl doesn't think I'm crazy. Don't worry about it, really. The last thing I want is to waste your time on my problems. Like every detective worth their salt, Diana will have to investigate. The investigation zone is the area where you can find all of the necessary clues to solve a mystery. So is Kitty Litter Girl Diana's waifu, or is this going to be a game where you pick from a variety of waifus? I don't even know if this game has dating options, but I'm gonna try. At the top of the screen, there are icons that show the clues you need to find in the investigation zone in order to continue the deduction phase of a mystery. Use the chrono lens to interrogate those nearby to get clues. Once you've got all the clues, you'll automatically move into the deduction phase. Sometimes the clues aren't in the same place. You'll have to explore Borgo Marina. In those cases, there will be more investigation zones to check out. I don't think it has dating from the previews, but there's definitely waifu material. Yep. Remember I said I came here from Turin? Time isn't a problem, and I was the one who offered. Okay. Clear lens lets you see what happened in the past, helping you find important clues. Hold down L2 to look through the chrono lens and compare the past with the present. If you find a difference, you can analyze the clue by holding down R2 to get a clue card. Oh, fuck yeah. There was an open map and some items on the car hood. I wonder where they ended up. I like that she has a scuff on her front bumper. With a little Fiat. That shit cute as hell. Just to confirm my never-ending bad luck, the easy way is not an option. What? I'm holding down R1. Oh. I guess I can't supercharge yet. First map on the tree. Now the car keys. This backpack. This girl has lost her car keys. They can't be that far away. When you look at the car keys next to the map. No. That's all you can do. No new dialogue? I talked to her. Nothing happened. Oh, wait. Found it! How did a map get up there? Yeah, she said something about tree. The map ended up on the tree. Where did it come from? Can't see anything else of interest around here. It's time to solve this mystery. Okay. Now that you have all the clues, you can try to figure out what happened in the deduction phase. Play clue cards with L to reconstruct the order of events. Complete all the objectives to solve the mystery. Be afraid to make mistakes. With every attempt, you might learn something new. That was really hard. Yeah, that's really cute. She's so cute. I was gonna go straight to the backpack first anyway. Like, I was gonna be like, girl, have you checked your bag? Girl's keys are near the backpack. Let's take a look. That's proven. Here are the keys.
Hey.
I'm gonna steal your car. Here are your keys. Thank you so much. You really found them. What's wrong? You know, I thought I'd be relieved to get my car keys back. But I want to throw them off a cliff and stay here forever. With you. I don't understand. You just graduated. You should be happy. What went wrong? Girl, I felt that. You know when you desire something with all your heart and then the moment you get it, it doesn't seem so special after all? Lord, do I feel that! Me finishing Tears of the Kingdom and being like, okay, what do I have to live for now? I got the highest... When you spend an entire year doing the same shit, yeah. Got the highest grade possible, and I even graduated early. I gave it my... Yeah, I have a degree and I don't want it, so I feel that too. But now I don't feel anything. I don't understand. Do I want something impossible, or am I missing something? Maybe what you desired wasn't really that important. Math is my passion. I have no doubt about that. When I'm not surrounded by numbers, I feel so wrong. Girl, play Picross. But a piece of paper isn't gonna help solve my bigger problems. I don't think I'm the best person to be handing out advice, but you've got to be proud of what you managed to achieve. Maybe a degree is just the thing you were missing. I know it's not easy, but if you can focus on the positive, it gets simpler to keep going. Think about it. You've got a graduation party waiting for you, a good reason to celebrate, and friends to celebrate with. Friends that must be getting worried about you, I'd imagine. Yeah, you're right. It may not be a solution, but at least it's a start. Maybe you'll be able to find yours too. For now, I'd better go. And thanks again for helping me. Sorry for bothering you. Aww. They're cute. Oh, look, the parked car was hiding a path. She left her fucking She left her goddamn backpack. That girl forgot her backpack. Oh, I hope she realizes. Well, I mean, I saw the path before. Don't trip. No, I want to trip. I want to trip. I want to trip. I want to trip. I think it'd be funny if I just... Whoa. Whoa. You're a goat. I crave that mineral! Yep. Borgo Marina, baby. Railroad tunnel. If the signs are right, I should be able to reach Borgo Marina from here. Of course, going through a tunnel like this could be a really stupid idea. But Borgos is the name I gave to Resi. This game is a homestuck. Yeah. Maybe. We'll find out. I mean, she's got horns. How many times do you get to go through an abandoned railroad tunnel? Still a stupid idea, though. I'd risk wrecking the Vespa. It'd be so cool. Maybe you'll even encounter a swarm of vicious spiders. Alright, so that's a Magnus right there. The spiders in a dark cave. Vicious spiders, what am I saying? This isn't a game. Doubt. But you know what? It'd just be vicious not to let yourself take the opportunity. I mean, we got all the way here from Torin riding a Vispa. Grandma always told me, if you're looking for something, you're never wasting your time. And I'm looking for inspiration. Yeah, what the heck? Let's do it. Vroom. She craved that mineral. She go goat. Hell yeah. Oh, note to self, don't ever ride along a railroad track again. That hurt. Even the Vispa's groaning. I'd better take it to a mechanic before trying to go on another escapade. Otherwise it might leave me stranded. Ugh, the weather's gotten a lot worse. Way worse. A few minutes ago the sky was clear. Now that I think about it, it's really dark. I mean, how long is this tunnel? All I need now is to get caught in a rainstorm. Better get a move on and find somewhere to spend the night. Hopefully not in an old abandoned train station. If the directions are right, this should be the road to Borgo Marina. Could it be that town in the distance? I have to find the way out of the station. I saw a sparkly. Oh, fireflies. Hey, what if this village is... Oh, that one over there, yeah. I mean, it says Borgo Marina right there. Art. Awoo! Punk's here. Where? It's the gator. I don't mind if I open the gate to get through, will they? Good. That way I can get there on my scooter. Now to Borgo Marina. I don't speak Italian. I feel like there's so many like good Italian words here. Pizza zitti. Mangioni. I beg you, my sweet Vispa, don't abandon me now. Keep up a little bit more. We'll find a mechanic somewhere. Girl, you wet. Whoa! She did! Oh my god. Game over. Bye, guys. End of stream. Bad end. Never seen her before. What? Yeah, she's a helmet. Yeah. It's not grown enough yet. Yeah. Happened. Hurt. Who's hurt? Me? When? She's alright. Rest. Rest, yeah. Rest. Sleep. Santa Madre, I'm going back to bed. Where am I? How's the investigation going? I just got in a bike accident. Now I'm awoken in this Beautiful Italian home? Booba painting. Where am I? After a bad fall from a Vespa, I found myself in a fairy tale villa. Where have I ended up? We love brain damage. I love her little piercing. I think that's really cute. Stork heron thing. It's a heron of some kind, I think. Goat people and a fat cat. Buongiorno. Whoa. That's pretty. I like looking at the art. I'm gonna ignore the guy there and just look at all the cool decor. They don't have a Princess Diana plate. So yeah, this is Italy. Nice pog. Whoa, sorry guy, I'm snooping. Anthropology. Yeah, Princess Diana was overrated anyway. Miss, you're awake. Are you feeling alright? Just a bit beaten up. Where am I? You're in my house. You're my house guest. I came across you lying on the ground, soaked to the skin, on the outskirts of the village. You wouldn't snap out of it, so I brought you back here and called the doctor. Let me introduce myself. My name is Orlando de Montoni. Mr. de Montoni, an old professor of anthropology, now retired, intelligent and cultured. It's hard to say what he's thinking, and he seems to hide his emotions well. His stern manner makes him seem even more academic than he actually is. My pleasure. I'm Diana Caproni. Thank you for your help, Signor Orlando. You're too kind. I certainly couldn't leave you in the middle of the storm last night. Let's not stand here talking. Would you like to stay for breakfast? You must be quite hungry. To tell you the truth, I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday morning. I'd happily accept. Follow me. We'll take a seat at the table. My wife has just finished cooking. You're right. It's one of those deals where she did shit at all, which puts her vastly above other royals, so she's going to come off as the best English royal. If you think that there are any value to the monarchy, I don't, but many Britons do. That seems powerful. Yeah, I love his eyes. He cool as hell. I have a question. Where have I ended up? We're in Borgo Marina. Well, well. I made it. Excuse me, didn't you say breakfast? This is a feast. You are too kind. It's nothing. My pleasure, dear. My family was as hungry as it was a large number. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Don't stand on the ceremony. Dig in. So you've come to Borgo Marina on vacation. To simplify things, yes. I'm looking for rest, and to try to understand what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. I think you're a bit shaken up. Are you sure you feel okay, my dear? Sure, don't worry about me. It just hurt a bit here and there, but These brioches are making me feel better by the minute. Girl, same. Nothing makes me feel more healed than bread. The main thing is that you're okay. You could have had a serious accident in a storm like the one last night. I must say, riding was a bit of a challenge in this weather, but it was when that guy ran into the road, that's when I lost control of Vispa. Santa Madre, my Vispa! And this garlic bread, oh buddy. Oh. You want me to eat more garlic bread on your behalf? I'll gladly do it. It does. Easy doesn't. I parked your scooter on the outskirts of the village. Excuse me if I ask. You said a guy ran into the road. Yes, but I think it might have been a woman, to tell the truth. They were wearing a long skirt, maybe? Don't assume gender, Diana. Well, if you can tell me about the experience. Cool. I'm gonna eat so much fucking garlic bread and then tell you all about it. I thought a lot about her appeal was that she was not born a noble and was more relatable to normal people. Yeah. When I think about it, they had a mask on, too. Orlando, it can't be. Perhaps, my dear, perhaps, but we'll talk about it when we're alone. Signorina Caproni, I must get back to work and take care of some personal matters. Diana's failing to assume gender quite badly, yeah. It is your food, there's no hurry, and do come and say goodbye before you go. You must excuse my husband's reticence. He doesn't like discussing problems in front of other people. What with the storm, the theft last night, he's quite shaken up, even if he won't show it. There was a theft last night? Yes, my husband caught a glimpse of the thieves stealing from our house. He chased them down the streets of the village. That's how he found you. A theft? What if this has something to do with my accident? Must be destiny calling. Must start investigating. Without looking bad, if possible. I know it was an unusual way to make your acquaintance, but I'm glad I did. Thank you for everything, Signora de Montoni. I bet it was that naughty King Dedede. I'm not as formal as my husband, dear. Please call me Beatrice. The wife of Professor Orlando de Montoni, a simple and refined woman. She always seems calm and relaxed, but hides a veil of melancholy behind her eyes. Alright, later, Orville. I hope you can catch the VOD. I'll leave you to it. Should you need me, come find me in the garden. Whee! Oh, they're axolotls. I was like, that's what's happening in here. Because axolotls like to chill. They don't go wild. I want to go upstairs. I want to look at your art. Who is she? Whoa. Treasure chest, that's cool. Nice. Is that the leader of the Rat People's Army? The founder of the Rat People's Army. Back in Vichy, France or something, I don't fucking know. Cockatoo. I let Diana's tail wags every now and then. I think that's really cute. Goat legs, goat legs. Golden has goat legs. Signor Orlando, Miss Capronia, you're leaving. I'll accompany you to the door. Actually, I found out about last night's robbery from your wife. Is this cultural appropriation? Maybe. Finish the cheese. I know it might seem a bit forward, but can I ask you a few questions about it? What for? Well, be vague, be honest. I'm a writer, an aspiring writer to be precise. I'm looking for inspiration for some good detective stories, and I think researching real theft could really help me. I'm having a creative crisis of some kind. That's also why I came to Borgo Marina. Respect creativity, and I think you're a fine young girl. That doesn't mean I don't have plenty to think about. As I am sure you can imagine, I only ask that you rein in your curiosity to just a few questions. Of course! Thank you so much, Signor Orlando. What was stolen? Nothing. Nothing? Like I said, nothing. Everything had been turned upside down, though. Ah, like that time my car got broken into. Just a bunch of napkins everywhere, but nothing was taken out. As if the thief was looking for something. It was the dead of night, and I happened to be in my study. I heard a loud mechanical noise coming from the main hall. I looked out and saw a masked individual running away. I ran after them. I was right on the thief's heels until the outskirts of the village. But I had to stop to help you, Caproni, after that nasty crash you had on your Vespa. And the thief managed to escape. Brilliant deduction. I don't have any further questions. Oh, I don't have any further questions. Can I take a look around the crime scene? You mean around my house? Yeah, exactly. Usually I wouldn't agree to such a request, but I must admit you impressed me, Caproni. Despite everything, you didn't hesitate to help us out. I respect your dedication. Limit your investigation to the living room. The other rooms in the house were not affected. Do not need your attention. Well, yeah. In investigation areas, while you're looking for clues, you can supercharge the chrono lens by using a Joker card. Press R1 to supercharge the chrono lens using up a Joker card. Once supercharged, the arms of the chrono lens will turn faster as you get closer to a clue. Once you get the clue, the chrono lens will charge will run out, and you'll have to use another Joker card to supercharge. These are extra Joker cards you'll be given, and you don't use as a reward once you solve the mystery. Oop, my bad. Well, obviously, upstairs is where the main crime... Yeah, I'm saving them for when I actually need them. Books on the ground. I meant to sing it to, what is it, Bug on the Floor? I don't really listen to 100 gex. So there was a chest somewhere I saw open. Yeah. Thief went through the drawers. You did the meme. What meme? There's so many memes out there. I gotta get closer to that. I did say gex, yeah. But like 100 gex. Thief went through the chest. What are they looking for? Gold doubloons? I don't think I'll find anything else useful here. I should talk to Orlando.
Hey.
Senor Orlando, I examined the traces left by the thief around your home. I want to understand how they managed to get in without being heard, and why they made such a racket leaving. I'm sure I won't find any more clues in your house, though. I'm just going for haha gex. Yeah, I know. Working my way through the first 70 gex, yeah. Don't skip the intergek. Yeah, the band, 100 gex. They have a song that's like Bug on the Floor or something, or Bug on the Ground. Yeah, the intergek, yeah. Sure I won't find any more clues in your house, though. And what would you need in order to proceed? Clues some kind. Could you tell me anything about the locks on your house? Really don't know when to quit, am I right? I apologize, I let that slip out. I understand your desire for privacy, and you have been patient with me. Maroon 105 gex. Your tenacity is a good thing. Say gex. Gex! Last night's storm did a lot of damage all around Borgo Marina. Mariscallo Gattoni is rather preoccupied with the coordination for the recovery operations, and it looks like he won't be able to look into the case, at least for the moment. I suppose it won't hurt to have more proof to hand over when we pass the case to him. Thank you, Senor Orlando. You won't regret it. This, guy he just mentioned, what was it? Mariscallo Gattoni. I bet Gattoni is committing crimes as a masked individual to make the town more interesting. All the locks in my house, windows and doors are made by the same person, Che Jati. She's a brilliant engineer who lives and works down by the docks near the old town. Maybe you'll find your clue. Che, engineer, docks, understood. You know, you seem more like a private investigator than a writer to me, Miss Caproni. If you want, you can just call me Diana. I'll let a good time. Mariscallo is Italian for lawman. Interesting. Of course. Well, the only Italian that I know of is not here right now. Young lady, that's my study. You may not go in without permission. Bitch. I'm here for adventure. I don't think he knows Italian, you're right. Mamma mia! If I wasn't tired, I would do more accents. But it's really hot in here and I'm tired. I was destroyed at work today. I think the water. How lovely. Hello, lady. Mrs. Beatrice, I wanted to thank you for encouraging me to investigate the theft. It's nothing, my dear. The young need encouragement every now and then. Pursuing your dreams alone can be very tiring or worse. Yeah. But rather than listen to the grumblings of an old woman, why don't you go and enjoy the village? I'm sure you'll find Borgo Marina has a lot to offer. That reminds me, in all the commotion, I never asked where you're from. I'm from Turin. If I'm being honest, this is one of the few times I've left the city. Turin. Orlando taught us a professor there once. What a coincidence. And you came all the way here on a Vespa. Exactly. I couldn't find the conventional route, though. I came through a railroad tunnel. A tunnel, you said. It's been the old railroad. It fell into disuse a long time ago. Yeah, I won't keep you any longer with my chit-chat. Go and enjoy yourself, dear. Pretty flower. Swing set! Swing set! Swing set! No! Why would you put in a swing set and not let me interact with it? In Little Gator Game, you can interact with a swing set. Her ass too fat. Well, it'll be funny to watch it squeeze in there. It's a Homestuck! According to astrology, people born under the sign are tenacious, cautious, and give consideration to things. They are detectives of the zodiac. Gamzee is not cautious. Estufed is a challenge, yeah. A constellation. See the constellation right across the sky. They're gonna do it. I've always been ruined. Yeah, I would collect it too, but where would I put it? In my ass, obviously. Who else puts strawberries up their ass? Yeah, eat it. Let me sit on in the lounge. God, I'm like paranoid that Nimona is gonna come out and ask me to battle. Just stuff everything up your ass and get lead poisoning, yeah! Be like my ancestors, get lead poisoning instead of microplastics. Yeah, why not both? There you go. I don't have to worry about having microplastics in my testicles. Because I don't have testicles. Mamma mia, it's the homeland! Oh, he's cute. Hey! Would you mind taking a step back? I'm trying to get a shot of the panorama. Give it a few decades. I can't wait to get new testicles at age 60. What? Oh, of course. Yes, sorry. Excuse me. No problem, actually. Am I mistaken, or have we never met before? He's got got T-boy swag. You're not mistaken. I got here last night. Made entirely out of plastic. Yeah, he does have T-boy swag. You're not mistaken. I got here last night. It was total chaos. You have no idea. Your timing isn't great. We haven't had a storm like this in Borgo Marina in years. But look how clear the skies are now. You don't get a picture like that every day. I was like New York, it rains every weekend. Yeah, yeah. Detail-oriented and fearless. You wouldn't happen to be a photographer. I mean, he literally just said that he's trying to take a panorama, so yeah. You just can't point at everyone on the street and say they have T-boy swag. That's the part where I told you that, Trap has T-boy swag. Busted, huh? Caught red-handed. You have the right to introduce yourself. Han, Your Honor. And you? Han. I know Nana's mom, and she does not have T-boy swag. She has grandma swag, even though she's not a grandma. But she once baked 4 apple pies when I only asked her for 1. And that is grandma swag. Oh, man. His interests include photography, cooking, and chemistry. Diana, it's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure's all mine.
Hey.
Baking carrot cake once. I don't mind carrot cake. It doesn't actually taste too much like carrots. If you should need anything, even just a tour around the village, let me know. Unfortunately, I have to head back to the lab and develop some rolls of film. But if you're not busy, come by and see me. My studio photo is right at the beach. You can't miss it. Oh, take this too. It's a map of the village. Thanks.
Hey.
You know, every now and then I work as a guide showing tourists around our beautiful village, so I always carry one with me. Even if Borgo Marina isn't exactly the busiest place in the world. Thanks for the invitation, Pawn. I'll come visit. See you later, then. He seems like a nice guy. It was kind of him to welcome me right away. Aww. I don't know my right from left. I have to go to the workshop and talk to Che. I gotta go meet Pawn at Photo and Photo. I'm a goat. I'm a goat. I'm a goat. Yeah, whoever the character designer is for this game, you're a very important person. I can't knock on every door. Hey, a garden. I'm gonna steal these carrots and make a cake. So the storm didn't affect it. This bike is not chained up.
Yoo-hoo!
Bless my soul, I thought last night's storm was going to tear this poor village asunder. She does have a cute voice. I was awake as Louisa never sleeps. Wow, what a downpour. What's answering? Is she? I'm just gonna knock on every door. I'm not scared of rain, but I have to say that storm was terrifying, the worst I've ever seen. It carried on all night, thunder and lightning. It was like the end of the world. Piazza Giorno. Kids don't stay in school. Someone's missing. Interesting. A vote for Borger Marina. Something different. Okay, so is that Frisk? Maybe. Frisk is an Italian furry. Ferro e Fuoco. Iron and fire. The iron and the fire. All of them. Everyone's obsessed with these modern contraptions, and what do you get? What happened in the piazza? That's what you get. A mechanical contraption is a problem. Did Conan the Barbarian ever crash his car? No, we didn't. Why? Because they were walking. That's why. Modern times. Pfft. He fell down. Well, we also fell down. Oh, that's a riddle. Let's take a look. Which movie stars a group of aristocrats? I can't think of anything. The mysterious Riddler has left their enigmas all around Borgo Marina. Think carefully about the riddle and choose the card that shows the answer. Watch out though, you might not have collected the right card yet. If that's the case, go back and explore. That platypus is so cute. That has big Nana energy, not gonna lie. The pink beret. I can totally see Nana in a pink beret. That has, Magnus Archives guy, the lonely guy. Peter Lucas energy. Let's see who I could call. Nope. Not calling my parents. It's not about wanting a friend. You can't trust water. Whether it's from the sea or sky, doesn't matter. Water will turn your legs into jelly in your boots. Oh, I remember it was dragging myself. I remember well dragging myself across the soggy ground. My rifle cradled in my arms, my feet soaked to the skin. Yeah, maybe a bit. But then I wasn't done looking at the piazza. IHATETEA. You can't do HOTTOGO with I hate the rain. HATERAIN. I really hate the rain. Water will turn the frogs gay, yeah. Especially when you know what they don't know and don't know what they'll put in it. Tattoo. Bicicleta de quartier. Chic ceramic. It's right here. Closed due to flooding. Come back tomorrow. Where's my bike? Where's the flooding? It was impossible to stay asleep for more than half an hour at a time last night. And, as if the storm wasn't enough, there was an incident in the piazza. I hope no one was hurt. Close to the flooding. Come back tomorrow. It's all about perspective. Yeah, it will be useful later. Should I call my parents? No. I love the ambience. Basil. What does that mean? I just see trans and I got excited. Little flower.
C'è qualcuno?
I've never seen Maresciallo Gattoni in such a foul mood, and that's saying something. He's been running around the village all morning after what happened last night. T-boys, T-boys. To be honest, I don't find a stormy night romantic at all. Hey, I would collect it too, but where would I put it? Put the onion in your ass! This was still KO. Oh, okay. What did I miss? I guess it wants me to call my parents. I don't have enough coins. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, KO, let's be heroes. Ooh. Well, hopefully she doesn't end up that way. Let me look at it. How do I look at it? I think I have to come back here when I have, like, beach clothes, maybe. I remember seeing that she can get a bathing suit. Because there was the option to pick a different outfit. Like, it mentioned her regular clothes. Your dad will let me into the water? It's a river, yeah? So I'm right here. I gotta go this way. Oh yeah, I didn't go up this way. Hey. Oh, sorry, Signorina, but the road will be remain closed until further notice. You never know after last night's storm. Safety first. Yeah, man. Oh, mama. Hey, cab. He cashew colored, though. It's Cashew's dad. Pharmacy, it's Giuseppe. All cashews are bastards. Close due to flooding, come back tomorrow. That's not good for a pharmacy.
Yoo-hoo!
Since this morning, I found particular comfort in Saint Euphemia's fresco. I know the martyr will do her best to protect us, attempt to calm the furious souls of those poor lost fisherfolk. It's lucky I live right in front of a church, otherwise it would be impossible to see. There's so many emergency barriers closing off roads all over the village. Hey, what's your name? Are we gonna move these bags? Good morning, officer. I must get through. Hey, yeah, I can't do it all. You are my patience then, you know. Excuse me, officer, did you hear me? Hey, if I haven't heard you, it's because I got a load of problems of my own to sort out, you know. And who are you anyhow? What do you want? Pleasure to meet you. My name's Diana. That's just all yours. I'm Tonu. Busy as hell with all these four slackers here. You could get out of the way, it would be a great help. What? 289-689-2690. Is that your phone number? The Mariscallo of the Borgo Marina, who doesn't go a day without threatening beat someone up. Yep. That's a busted ass cop. Excuse me, but I'd like to get through. There's no need to behave like this. Who are you talking about? You, of course. You might try to be a bit more polite. You don't say, but nobody asked you. You and your politeness can take a walk. Nothing has happened for years around here, and on the day of this perfect storm, I find myself with two absolutely unsolvable thefts. Converted text decimal, though, it becomes an 8-digit string that reads ACAB 1312. I love that! Oh, that's cool. All I need is a pipsqueak to tell me what to do. I only have one question for you, and all of those your kind. Can you tell me just what the fuck you want? Damn, bro! Can you tell me what the heck you're after? I just got here. There's a crazy rival with thieves and crashing my Vispa and everything. I even helped out Orlando and did a favor for you, officer, and this is the thanks I get? Oh, I get that work is stressing you out. My mother's a cop too, but you're going overboard. Well, I didn't tell you to buzz off. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I'm busy working and doing my job, and you're just standing here twiddling your thumbs. And you don't have the nerve to tell me you're doing me a favor. I bet it was just yesterday your mom was still wiping snot from your nose. A day later, and you're still standing here acting like the queen of the world. Keep moving, little girl. Prince Charming's waiting for you on the other side. Confirm B-word, yep. And the rest of you, get a move on or I'll coke you like a bottle of juice. See you later, girlie. I gotta work. Santa Madre, how rude. Maybe I was a bit blunt on my answer, but he deserved it, darn it. Like he knows anything about what I'm going through. Oh, no point in letting it ruin my day, better move on. But he said there were 2 thefts. It doesn't add up. Santa Madre, I'm gonna solve both of them myself, just for satisfaction of being able to rub it in its face. Might be the same thief. Yeah, you go, girl. Hold on, what was over here? Before I scramble that way. Wait, I want that angle again. You got games on your phone? Wish you could jump in this game. I would jump so much. I've never seen Mariscaldo Gattoni in such a foul mood, and that's saying something. He's been running around the village all morning after what happened last night.
Hola!
The waters of the storm lashed the dozy roses in their gardens, so be the will of God. If it be God's will that I bear witness to the spectacle, I will hear his call and answer him. The roads of the village are blocked off. I'll just have to sit here and wait. I wish I spoke Italian. The perfect storm. Roads blocked off, emergency barriers. Wow, it's the zombie apocalypse. Everyone's moaning about that storm. To me, it was but a drizzle. Someone crashed in a little square on the outskirts of Borgo Marina. The flood left lots of dirt and debris all over the village. Looks like some scoundrel stole something from Mama Lucia's. At last, a bit of action in this town. Mama Lucia's. I don't have coins. That's lovely. I like that.
C'è qualcuno?
Interact with what?
Um,
Italian. Which fish's name is also a verb? Yeah, I wish I spoke Italian. You mean the painting? Nope. Oh, excuse me, the fresco. Hearing voices. Girl, same. Scree! That's a bandicoot if I've ever seen one. Oops, wrong button. El Storm inspired me. Last night El Cielo looked like an end-of-the-world light show put on by a pro lighting technician. It inspired me to draw a nuevo tattoo design. Hell yeah. Watch out. No wall. Wait. Oh my, what a beatdown we got from that storm. It was like getting the ring of a prize fighter. It looked that time I sorted out those two hooligans at the bar. Look on their faces, they've never seen anyone run quite so fast as me. I assume you're implying that the graffiti would tell me the answers? Oops. To the riddles. Ah, here we go. Here on the coast, we're used to rough seas, but last night the waves were like mountains. It was terrifying. Oh.
Hola.
Lucia is beside herself with rage. I can understand her being angry, but such rage in front of the children. Tut. Perhaps some brave soul could put an aquamarine pendant around her neck to calm her down a bit. That might work. Oh, listen to me. I'm starting to believe the crazy things Bonnie says. What will one do for their children? Oh, that wall! For the moment, it is a work in progress. Interested in a camera? I was just looking around, but I must say it's really beautiful. It's a certain charm. I definitely understand the charm. Cameras can can capture a moment and make it last forever. That's why I got into photography. I like your take on it. Thank you. If you're interested, this model costs $1 million lyre. I think for now I'm just looking, Bestie, I'm Baroque.
Hey!
Diana, you came by. How are you liking Borgo Marina? No complaints from me. I'm taking it easy. Well, that's what you do on holiday, right? Yeah, I think so. Are you still figuring out whether you're on holiday or not? It was a spontaneous decision, but I do know I want to relax and enjoy someplace new. Great plan. If you do decide you're on a business trip, let me know, and I could do with some help in the store. Got it. For now, I just want to get my bearings around town. In that case, can I offer you a guided tour of Borgo Marina and its many attractions? You're a tour guide as well as a photographer? I mean, yeah, he said that to us.
Oh.
My contract just says sociable person, but I'm a versatile kind of guy. That's very kind, but don't you have to look after the shop? It can go a couple hours without me. Besides, you're the first tourist to come to Borgo Marina in ages. Someone's got to welcome our guests, right? It's a deal. When you're ready, let me know and we'll go for a walk. Yeah, the attraction to see is him. Sure, let's go. Pawn tour guide at your service. Okay. I have friendships. Look at his tiny feet! They're so small!
Hey.
Tell me everything. You know, since we're walking around, we could take the opportunity to do something together. For example, you could play marbles or skipping stones. Or get coffee. Whatever you like. They all sound like great ideas. Ooh. He's just staring at me all cute like. He's gonna follow me or what? Intercourse. This is what I want to do to a handsome man that I just met. We're kissing. That was kind of funny. Just like become one with him. Like, can I smell you? Oh, oops, now I am you. It's okay, cutscene. You can load. Yeah, not dating, but dating, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Ooh, this storm is gonna be front page news. The storm ate half the beach like a corrupt politician on public money. Listen to me, even at a time like this, I'm still thinking about work. Man, he based. Yeah, I want to put that on. Let's do flooding come back tomorrow.
Hey!
Disappointment for the bees. Fuck, that storm was totally over the top. We should have played in the square and made even more of a racket. Hell yeah, we really should have done that. Well, the water resistant gel on my mohawk, it would have been a flop. My haircut, that is. I want to go in, I want to hang out with the punks. I love that. That is so cute. Yeah, I don't know who they are, but I love them, yeah. Ah, the tunnel where I came in through. Mamma mia. I hope this music isn't, Hey, Gemma. Oh, ciao, Pawn. How are you doing? Oh, a new face. Hello to you, too. Yeah, she just got into town. Good morning, I'm Diana. How wonderful, lovely to meet you. I'm Gemma. Lumina Mia's mother, married to Midu. She's not behind the counter at the kiosk, she has plenty to do. Holds a degree in natural science, naturally. What can I get you? Coffee, please. 2 coffees, please. Oh, no, I don't have money. Hey, this round's on me. Thanks, Pawn. Coffee coming up. So, Diana, what do you want to talk about? You? How come he's not an option here? How long have you had the photo store? Photo and photo? For years now. It's originally my father's store, and he gave it to me when I finished my studies. Oh, where'd you study photography? Well, I've never actually taken official courses. I taught myself. My mother wanted me to study a more serious profession, so I chose chemistry. Technically, I'm a qualified chemist, but I've always had a passion for photography. You did well to follow your dream. I hope I have the chance to do the same. Here, your coffees. Thank you. Pawn, how's Lexua? Good, I'd say. He's must have been catching fish and training with Chea. If you like, you can invite him over to come with you next time you're over for dinner. He'd be very welcome. Fortunately, he's, how to put this? Very busy in the evenings. Ah, he's a lady of the night. But I'll ask him thank you. He'll be glad when I tell him about the invite, I'm sure of it. Thanks, that's very sweet. Another coffee? Yes? Could I be interested in another cup but of our own special blend? This week we have a coffee with chocolate and strawberry notes. Yeah, that sounds delicious. A blend created by our very own Pawn in his free time. Trust me, Diana, it's delicious. Come on, or I'll make you a cup. I don't think she wants any. Come on, just have a taste. Here's a little cup. Try it. Alright, let's give it a try. Whoa! You don't like it? It's delicious! Hey, Pawn's full of surprises. He's a real keeper. Jamal, you're embarrassing me. The coffee? Let's get so caffeinated. It's my 4th cup of coffee. On an empty stomach. Oh wait, no, I had breakfast. Never mind. Thank you. I really needed a cup of coffee. Pawn, that's already your 3rd cup today. You didn't know you won't feel well if you overdo it, right? Oh, sorry, Pawn. I didn't know drinking too much coffee could make you unwell. No, I'm fine. I barely had any recently. Jamal, you worry too much. Maybe. Yeah, you're gonna crap yourself. Another coffee? Let's keep going! Can I have a glass of water, too? I'm right up. By the way, Diana, I hope you don't embarrass yourself by saying this, but you seem like a lovely girl. Thank you. Gemma. Your boyfriend's a very lucky man, Diana. Actually, I'm single. Oh, really? Oh, no. Like pond! That glass of water. Got it, I got it. Back to us, Diana. There are plenty of fish in the sea. They say. And Borgo Marina's full of fish, if you ask me. You should make the most of your time here. Take a look around, even if you're only here for a short while. Perhaps this will be a lucky summer for you. And for you too, Pon. Perhaps for the both of you. Diana, I've got to show you that beautiful thing by the sea. Me, I'm the beautiful thing by the sea. What the... Oh, of course, the thing on the beach and its thing, the thing we have to specifically see specifically on the beach. What's your suggestion? Let's go. Another coffee? Yeah! Screw Gemma out of spite, yeah! Or why not both? A cup of coffee. Everything alright, Pon? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, good heavens, I have anxiety. Pon, you look awful. How many cups of coffee have you had today? Oh, 5. Oh, crab cakes, you raced right home. Sorry, Diana, I think I'm gonna stop home for a bit. He's gonna go shit! Brad for bringing him here to drink all that coffee. Yeah, don't do her first. I didn't know drinking that much coffee would fuck up. What a guy, he never wants to abandon a friend. He's such a sweetie pie, don't you think, Diana? Sweetie pie seems pretty much perfect way to describe him. Poor Pawn. Hope he gets better soon. My best friend in elementary school suffered from irritable bowel. Every morning a tragedy. Did you even solve the first mystery in town? Nope. Take this, darling. Pawn's phone number in case you want to check on how he's doing. Oh, thanks. See you soon, Gemma. Coffee tastes better in good company, and that's a fact. I should have gotten an achievement for making him nearly shit his pants. Let's buy one. Why can't I go skinny dipping? A child. Hello, youngster. So, is that a flying jacket? Yes, it is. So you're a pilot? Wow! What brand of adhesive tape should be used to fix the undercarriage to the fuselage? Can I buy some Airlons? I have the cockpit's made of cardboard. Will it withstand the rain if I cover it in tinfoil? I wouldn't know. My grandmother was the pilot. The jacket was hers. Ah. So your granddaughter a pilot? Wow! I'm glad I didn't go skinny dipping. Marbles! I like to have a game, but I just want to play with. I'm sure I'll find the right person as I explore Borgo Marina. Requirement? Must like being on the beach. Hey, do you want to skip your shift? Oh. I don't need a 6th cup of coffee. Ooh, beach towel. I'm gonna take a nap on a beach towel. Ooh. This is so lovely. I once overdid it on scoops of coffee in my pour over, and then I was practically shaking and thought my heart was gonna beat out of my chest. It depends on the roast. So like a blonde roast would have more caffeine in it. Well, a darker roast would have less caffeine because most of the caffeine's been burned off. I'ma skip stones. On vacation, even a stone is a game. Make the stone skip as many times as you can before it sinks. Hold down X to adjust the power. Look at the right time to throw the stone. When you're alone, you can improve the technique to try to beat your own record. If somebody's with you, everything changes. Skip to the highest number of times before your stone splashes. Nice. Yeah. 21. It took 4 cups of standard coffee to make me crap myself. I want to hit the boat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is fun. I like this. Defeat. Oh, because I'm by myself. What a fun little mini game. I like the music. It was fun. Depending on what kind of coffee I get, it makes me shit like right away. I know espresso makes me shit right away, but that's what keeps me awake the most. A little guy needing big energy. Mamma mia. Ooh, Mama Lucia's was broken into. I am not trying olive oil coffee. Nice try.
Oh.
Good morning. I smell the lovely aroma coming from here. Said, let's go check it out. Very kind of you to say so, love, but the kitchen's closed now. Smells more like trouble than something to tantalize the taste buds. I'm a former Starbucks employee, so I can say how much. Oh, sorry, how come? You'll find it hard to believe, but a nice old lady like me has been robbed. And if It's not that much. I hope she doesn't start crying, otherwise I'm gonna start crying too. And if I get my hands on the fool who did it, I'll make breadcrumbs out of him. Trust Lucia. Wretched scoundrel, I'll fucking explode. Best cook in Borgo Marina, as well as the most careful saver. A living definition of unstoppable strength, unmovable object. Village Trattoria bears her name. It's her place where she reigns supreme. I was not around for that promotion, no. That was like last year or something. So much for a sweet old lady, more like a big bad bulldozer. Excuse the language, Shrimp. I'm usually a bit more courteous, but I see it red after being robbed. Yeah, no problem. I imagine you're under a lot of stress. To be clear, I am in no way an expert, but would you like me to give you a hand? There was another theft last night. I suspect it might be the same thief. My name is Diana. I'm an aspiring writer, among other things. And how much would this help of yours cost? Nothing. I'm not a real detective or anything, but I can help. Well, why didn't you say so? Now tell me, my dear, I'd be happy to help you. What a change of attitude. Just the eto. Sounds like Mama Lucia's was ransacked last night. I should pass by there. What can you tell me about the theft? Tell me, what do you want to know, and I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Oh, what happened? I was finishing tidying up before closing when I got a telephone call. My daughter told me someone was knocking on the door, so hard they almost broke it down and they just left. Giovanna is a tough cookie, but her little brother hasn't got that thick skin the rest of us Buffaloni have. I did go to check. I live next door. By the time I got back, the whole place had been ransacked. I see. Check a convenient phone call for the thief. Mama Lucia left the restaurant when she got a phone call. Her daughter called Mama Lucia because she heard angry knocking on the door. What'd they steal? That's the strangest part of the story, really. This is my kingdom. If there was so much there was a fork missing, I'd notice. All it's missing is a stupid ship in a bottle. Stupid piece of junk. If the thief had bothered to ask, I'd have just given it to them for a few lire. There was really no need for all that chaos. It almost gave me a heart attack. Very strange. I can't think of anything else to ask. I'll look around if you don't mind. Go ahead, Shrimp. I can't wait. Time to use Nana's chrono lens. What are you doing? Checking the time? No, it's a clock, but also a magnifying glass. I know it may seem strange, but can help me find clues. Holy mama's a meatballs! She got a magic magnifying glass. The meatball. A tasty meatball. Oh, look at that. Cute. Yeah, just looking at some wine. Whoa! Now that is art. Holy cow. Damn. What I'm saying is that the people who designed this game are thirsty. What a mess. Whoever searched in here did so with enthusiasm, to say the least. Yeah. Oh! Hat on the floor, near the coat stand at the entrance. What happened? Did someone bump into it by mistake? Am I not allowed in there? Seems like someone moved a chair, and the shelf seems to something out of place. Seems like an insignificant detail, but a closer look shows a bright red stain on the ground. Why was the chair moved? I don't think I'll find anything else useful. Bring it on, mysterious mystery. You need some help? Yeah, no. Alright, first was a telephone call. And then the thief knocked the hat onto the ground. Then went to the cupboard. Oh. Yeah, this might be wrong. Yeah. Alright, so the first thing is telephone call. And then messy cupboard. What if the thief is a human? The only human in the entire game. It's just a joke. It'd be kind of funny. Oh. I don't know. She's so cute. Ah, so the thief did steal something. Yeah, why didn't they walk around the fourth wall? By transferring the liquid from one bottle to another, they managed to conceal their intentions. Better tell Mom Lucia. The thief successfully stole the Santa de Mandragora and hid their intentions by pouring it in the ship in a bottle. They certainly were busy.
So,
Need me a woman built like that. So, any news? I would say yes, but I don't know if you'll like it. That's bad. It depends. Straight to the point. Something really was stolen, but in a way you wouldn't notice it had been taken. The thief poured the liquid from one of the bottles into one with the ship in it to avoid taking the empty bottle away. So I've been robbed. And what could they have taken from this poor woman? The empty bottle is certain Santa de Mandragora. Santa de Mandragora? What is this, some sort of joke? You don't seem that upset. Why would I be upset? It's just some old run-of-the-mill fermented juice. That whole mandrake juice thing was just a publicity stunt. I was worried they pinched one of my best juices. A stupid thief is a blessing. Doesn't it seem like too elaborate a plan just to steal a cheap bottle of fermented juice? What are the thief's intentions? I have no idea, my dear. I just know that I feel very relieved, and I owe it to you. Sorry if I forgot my manners. What's your name? Diana. You mean liquor? Or wine? She clearly never played Danganronpa yet. Diana, nice to meet you. You'll always be welcome here. Your next meal here is on the house. Thank you, I'm sure it'll be delicious. You decided to sell a burglary. Some things still aren't clear. Where'd the thief come from? Where'd they go? Where'd they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Liquor, I already know her, yeah! To get away, I should continue investigating outside. Free meal. Besides, I earned a free meal, right? You talk just like a buffaloni. It'll be a pleasure to have you as a customer. I gotta look at the Batgirl one more time, and then I can... Oh, yeah. That's what sex appeal looks like. Oh my god. Alrighty. Gotta sit upright. I look too small when I'm like slumped down in my chair. Like, no wonder my back fucking hurts all the time. Loading, 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 loading. Liquor? I hardly know her. That makes it personal. I'll uncover your plan, thief. Let's think a little. How did you manage to slip away without being noticed? Above all, where did you go? Maybe as well as investigating around the piazza, I could knock on some doors around here. Ask if someone saw something. Well, there's the hot daughter. Who are you? What do you want? And no, I don't want to buy anything. Hi, are you Giovanna? Unfortunately, yes. Firstborn daughter of Mama Lucia. She's always wearing headphones that are blasting heavy metal, but still able to function when it's her shift as a waitress. She's very grown up for her age. That means trauma. I'll be quick. My name is Diana. I'm investigating the theft at your mother's trattoria. I understand you called her during the night, correct? Yeah, that's right. Some jerk started banging on the door like crazy. My brother was scared half to death. The storm certainly didn't help. He'd never seen one before in his life. His terrified face really made me laugh. It would be a punishment to pay from Mom if I'd done nothing, so I told her to come over. Just long enough to console the wimp. I'm no good at stuff like that. I see. So your mother didn't stay for long, is that right? Yes, great. But I have things to do now. Bye-bye, fat. Whoa! She gonna call us fatty too? Damn. Yeah, I gotta go tell her. So Mama Lucia left a trattoria to come for her son, and that gave the thief time to act undisturbed. Interesting. I love that her pants are so baggy you can't see her feet. Riddle. Adriana, Beatrice, Che, and Danielle lined up in a row on the beach according to particular criteria. At a certain point, Orlando, Minedu, and Erica arrive and want to play the game too, but first they have to learn the rules. Amongst the three will get behind Danielle after having understood how the criteria work. Yeah, I gotta meet the other characters. Naked target ball. Well, the riddle is alphabetical, but I haven't unlocked the cards that would require me to do the character whose name starts with E. Bianca. Rosa. Ulysses. Whoa! Missing boat? It appears there was a theft at Mama Lucia's. I bet the thief sneaked past right under her nose. She wouldn't know if someone stole an apron off her back when she's counting her cash. It would never have happened at my place. If only the people around here were a bit more sophisticated and had a bit better taste. But no, you love Mama Lucia's macaroni, don't you? Don't stop. Feel free to stuff yourself. What do I care? Skull on her face and the broom in her hand can be intimidating. She seems to care a lot about keeping the piazza and Old Town clean. Good morning, Signora. I'm here about the theft that has happened last night at the trattoria downstairs. You seem like you have an eye for detail. Did you happen to notice anything strange? That's right. I pay very close attention to detail, but no, I was busy last night, so I didn't notice anything unusual. Except perhaps the broken branches of the plant above the stairs. Some vandals think they're so slick. Do you think vandals did it? It could have been, or perhaps the storm. It's all the same in the end. Beautiful Bougainvillea's ruined. Yep, I hit the wrong button. My bad. This button. They climbed over the wall first. Over the trattoria wall. I'm stuck. Luckily, you can't see it during the sunset, or it would have been a problem. Okay. The biggest cousin in the Capricorn and Aries family. There's nothing better than a lovely sunny day after a stormy night. I couldn't agree more, my dear. The sky's so blue I feel 10 years younger. He is half of a splendid elderly couple alongside his wife, Mariuccia. He spent his life building ships as a carpenter. Lives to relax in his armchair alongside his wife. Mariuccia? She and her wonderful husband, Gilberto, are a wonderful old couple. She used to paint and varnish the boats he built. She still happily listens to the stories her husband tells. Did you hear anything last night by any chance? There was a theft at the trattoria downstairs. Oh no, dear. We heard about the theft, but we were already fast asleep at that hour, weren't we, darling? That's right, dear. You know, when you reach a certain age, you just can't keep your eyes open once you finish dinner. Aw. They're adorable. Oops, wrong button. Forgive me, miss, but I didn't sleep a wink last night. I don't really feel like talking to anyone. Can I help you? There we go. He likes to be isolated with a special interest in electrical installations. He spends his retirement taking apart old televisions, putting them back together. Excuse me, I'm gathering information regarding last night's theft. Have you heard anything about it? The only thing I heard was the roar of the darn thunder. Last night I was on the porch watching rain falling on the piazza. Yeah, I'd never seen rain here, you know. At first I was on cloud 9, but when the thunder started I couldn't hack it. I was terrified. So I ran inside. I plucked up the courage and tried to head straight back out, but the storm just got worse. I didn't sleep a wink all night. See, thank you for your time. He was on the porch at the time of the theft. He should have seen something, but the storm distracted him. Some timing. Ernest, still wondering about the unusual rainstorm the night before, was on the porch at the time of the theft and should have seen something. His fear of lightning, though, seems to have made it hard for him to concentrate. And that wraps up. Bring it on. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Alright, so... Okay, and then I think then would be the telephone call. Oh. Okay. Broken branches. And then the thunderstorm. And telephone call. Okay, this could go in any order. Robbery. If I didn't talk. Alright, and then the missing boat. Perfecto. Hell yeah. I feel bad that I made my buddy shit his pants. I know. Well, I was gonna stop after this one. Now I get it. The thief was really quick, as if they've been planning this for some time. They've studied every move. After taking the stolen goods, they fled by the sea. In order to continue investigation, I need a boat of some sort. Maybe I'm getting out of my depth, but it shouldn't be too hard to find one. Maybe someone rents them. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I'll just keep looking around. I am on a holiday, after all. Yeah. You flick better when seated. Well, this is an absolutely delightful game, and I'm really enjoying playing this. But I need to go to bed. I'm very sleepy. I got sleepy around 8:30, and I'm like, no, I'm enjoying this game, though. Who live? Who live? Who live? Lots of people live. Oh boy! Meta Nightshade's playing Oracle of Seasons now. Let's go watch Meta Nightshade suffer. Alright. I will not stream until next week, so if you want more of this game, you gotta wait. So. But, yeah. Next week. I'll probably be good enough to stream again, so if not, I'll let y'all know. Alright, so let's raid off. If you've not heard it yet today, remember that I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Okay, bye-bye.